Hey everyone, it's Desiree, and I am here with day 14 of our 2019 Christmas series. Yes, I'm back again. And for today's project, we are going to use a die from Pretty Pink Posh, and it's called the Ornament Shaker. And these are great. You can make shaker cards, a shaker tag, or just a shaker. Doesn't matter which way you want to go, put it on a card. And that's what we are actually going to do today with this project. So again, you can go either way. You could just make a tag, which is really pretty. Do some easy inlay die cutting with the two different colors. Put that on a card, or just make a tag with that. Or again, you can build it up and make your shaker and do either one, either a card or a tag. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see I already have my pieces die cut just to save a little bit of time. I have my back panel here. I have my outer. I'm going to use this as my sentiment. Now you can always add another sentiment that goes across, and then I have my piece of acetate here as well. So let's get started putting together our shaker component. And the first thing that I want to do is apply my acetate. So I'm going to use my liquid adhesive and just go around the outside of this using my liquid adhesive. And the acetate sheets that I do like to use are the Judgement embossable plastic windows. They're already cut to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is really nice. And you get 20 sheets in each of those packs, which is really nice. And I'm just going to make sure I place that down correctly. And then I like to push to the outside so that glue doesn't go to the inside. And I always like to also keep the tissue paper there, because you can see the glue's coming out along the side, and then this way I won't have awesome, fingerprints going on the plastic, which drives me crazy. So I will now remove that. And I already have my strips doubled up of my double-sided foam tape. And now I'm just going to measure and then cut them down. And then I'll just cut these in half. And I should have used my bigger size scissors. And I'm just going to cut up along this. And then get those set in place. And now the other one. And there's that one. And now I'm just going to trim this down as well. And I'm going to make sure that it fits right in this section here, because I don't want any of the bits that I'm going to put inside fall out. And I'm going to be using some small ones. You've seen me use them before. I believe I found this on Amazon, and as always, oh my God, it's linking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my. Oh, great. I'm just going to clean that off. But these are really pretty. It's called Spectre Glitter. It's like it's a Desiree product, but they're just really pretty. They're perfect for snow, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to come in with my next piece, and I'll trim that down as well. And then put that towards the top. And now I'll just fill in with the 4 corners, just cutting that and then cutting out some triangles. I do like to load up with the double-sided foam, because again, if you are mailing this, it's got a good leveling, so plane, so to speak, so it won't get too crushed in the mail. So I just want to get some more pieces in here, and I'm just going to cut a piece like that, and then I'll cut that in half. And I didn't measure that, but that's okay. I'm going to put that in here, and I'm just going to make sure that it's up against like that. And then I will put this piece right in there as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour my bits in the center here. So I'm going to keep my finger there for a second. I should have drawn a line. And I'm just going to put, just a light mark there so that I know it'll hardly be seen. And I'm going to come in and just pour. And I'm going to use my hand just to keep that in there. And I'm going to go to town. And then I'll take this and look at that. And again, I'm going to come in with some more, because I do want this to be kind of full, but I do want it to shake. So I'm just going to tap it down. I am hoping that this works. I'm just saying, because there is some static cling there. And as I throw it, I'm going to come in with my anti-static tool. And then I'm going to come in with my cloth, my microfiber cloth, just to remove some of that whiteness. And you can see, oh yeah, that just made it worse, didn't it? But that's okay. All right, so now I'm going to remove my backing tape. Carefully. And move quickly when I put this down. All right, now, if you can hear that, it's actually coming up. All right. And I'm just going to make sure I really press down so that I have good contact. I'm going to shake it around. And it looks like, well, that's all right. Okay. So then I'm going to take this piece, and this is going to sit right in here. And I'm going to glue that in place as well. So I'm just going to put glue around the outside, and then I'm just going to add some dots. Along the letters so that they're stuck down as well. And now I'll set this down. I'm going to put this in place first, and then I'll drop the rest of it down in there. And then lightly tap on the letters. So you just have that little bit of snow going on there. Now it does seem that when I used my anti-static, I've got these lines that it's actually adhering to. So probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, we learn. It's okay. It'll go away. It actually subsides after a while, which is cool. I have my topper piece, and I actually die cut that in some gold paper. And I'm going to grab my tweezers, and I'm going to put that in place on top just to give it a little bit of color. So again, I mean, that is pretty much the design of the card. What I'll do now is I'm going to grab my card base. And then I'm going to set this down using my liquid adhesive as well. And then I will set that down onto the front. What's nice with this die, you know, dig into your scraps, and that's pretty much what I was able to do. Was able to just cut my background, able to find this in my stash, that little piece there as well, and just able to use some scraps. This would be really pretty with some pattern paper behind it if you wanted to do some inlay die cutting. Now, what I want to do for the top is to get some, I'm going to use some gold ribbon, and I'm just going to cut a small piece off, and I'm going to quick tie a bow. Okay, so saying quick tie a bow is really funny for me because bows for me are not quick. I'm just saying. But I'm getting better, I think. And I'm going to put that right on top there, and I'm going to use a glue dot for that. Whenever I put like a fabric or ribbon, I do like to use the glue dots. I think they have a great way to adhere that fabric onto your card. So very simple elements. This would be great if you're doing mass production of your cards. You know, you could die cut all your pieces first and then just go into the production of putting it all together. So a nice quick video, yay. I do hope that you enjoyed this. Again, this is day 14 of the 2019 Christmas series. Stay tuned for day 15. As always, all the products that I used will be listed down below in the video description. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below as well, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe, and you should see a little tiny icon coming up so that you can just click there to be a member of my group here. Make sure you ring the bell and also hit your thumbs up. By ringing the bell, you'll know when the next video is ready for you to watch. I hope everyone is having a great day, enjoying getting ready for the season as well. But remember what's always most important through all this for me. Always be creative.